Ciao a tutti, Marcello here. Let's see what happened this week in the world of turn-based RPGs and strategy games. Let's go! The Vestal is joining the playable hero roster in early access release of Darkest Dungeons 2 latest update, Suffer No Sin. The update is available on the Epic Games Store and brings the current character count to 11. The full version of the game will be released on May 8th on Steam and Epic Games Store, featuring a dozen playable heroes, 5 regions, 5 end bosses and a meta game up. The Vestal has been updated to be more versatile, acting as a healer tank and dealing damage to enemies. Darkest Dungeon 2 is a turn-based roguelike road trip with a new run-based structure and has received regular content updates since its early access release in October 2021. Atlus announces the return of the first 3 Etryan Odyssey titles, with a remastered HD collection coming on June 1st, 2023 for Nintendo Switch and PC via Steam. The Etryan Odyssey Origins collection includes Etryan Odyssey HD, Etryan Odyssey 2 HD and Etryan Odyssey 3 HD, and pre-orders are available now. In the Etryan Odyssey Origins collection, players will explore the early history of the franchise with 3 timeless remastered adventures. Explore mysterious locations, map your surroundings, and customize your party formation to overcome every obstacle. Key features include updated graphics, remastered soundtrack, and user experience improvements, including the addition of difficulty levels and save slots. Touchscreen mapping functionality is available for Nintendo Switch and full mouse support for Steam. Players who pre-order will receive free DLC character portrait sets featuring some of the series' most beloved characters. The sets can also be purchased separately after the game's release. Bandai Namco announced today that Baten Kaitos 1 and 2 HD Remaster, a collection of both Baten Kaitos games originally released on the Nintendo GameCube, will be released on Nintendo Switch in the summer of 2023. This remastered collection offers players the chance to rediscover or experience the emotional journeys of the Baten Kaitos series, which features unique card-based RPG systems that require quick thinking and decision-making. Players will take on the role of a guardian spirit, guiding the protagonist and their companions through their journey. Oded Horse and Fire Squid are excited to announce the return of TactiCon, the digital convention dedicated to uplifting strategy games of all kinds from across the globe. First run in September 2022, the debut was a smashing success, and they are excited to host the event once more on May 11, 2023. Whether your game is a grand strategy, 4X, SRPG, turn-based deck building RTS or anything in between, they are excited to provide another platform to promote the best and brightest this genre has to offer. Game submissions are open starting today, and developers can submit a project via the form that you will find inside the description. JRPG Get in a Car Loser gets a new DLC called The Fate of Another World. This DLC chapter continues the adventure from right after the final boss fight and features even more content than a regular chapter. The DLC takes about 4-6 hours to complete and introduces 2 new party members. Players will get to fight alongside Emily, and she journeys through the ruins of another world, sealing away the Machine Devil. The DLC also brings in new elements such as 5 new enemy types, 2 new bosses, an all-new progression system, and a new soundtrack both in battles and on the road. In addition to that, players will discover shocking diving truths that will keep them at the edge of their seats. Fabled lands Lords of the Rising Sun, the game's first major content update featuring the exotic empire of Etryan, is out now. To celebrate its release, the game is available on Steam at a 50% discount for the duration of the special sale. Fabled Lands has received a very positive score so far, with players around the world praising its old-school RPG feel and immersive gameplay. The new update includes a new area of the world map, adding to the game's already existing meta. The meticulous world building by British authors Dave Morris and Jamie Thompson has been prized by fans, while the vibrant representation of the game's world is thanks to the art of Bernard Aganchen. The update was play-tested by the community during the beta phase, and their input has helped shape the experience for others. Check out the full changelog. The Master of Magic Through the Mirror free update is set to be released on March 9th and will introduce a new wizard named Tlachga, a goblin druid. Tlachga has mastery over nature's powers, making her a formidable opponent on the battlefields of Mirror. Tlachga's inclusion in the game brings with it new challenges and opportunities for players. Her traits of Mirren and Nature Summoner give her a unique edge in battle, and with a magic book of 8 in nature, Tlachga is sure to make an impact in the Master of Magic world. The new tactical RPG from Mutant Year Zero authors Miasma Chronicles shows itself in a new 17 minutes gameplay video that immerses players in the post-apocalyptic atmosphere of this narrative-driven strategic experience. The latest video, produced by the Bearded Ladies team, catapults players once again into this dystopian future torn apart by the Miasma, a mysterious force that will bring the future United States to collapse. Starting from the mining city of Sedentary, players' alter ego will embark on a long journey together with his robotic mate. The exploration of the desolate land of Miasma Chronicles, as we can easily see from the new trailer, will be a real challenge. The launch of Miasma Chronicles is planned for later 2023 on PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. Follow the link inside the description for the full gameplay video. Firaxis has revealed details of the upcoming major DLC for the popular turn-based strategy game Marvel's Midnight Suns, titled Redemption. This new DLC is set to revolve around the iconic character of Venom and is expected to be released on February 23. In the newly released trailer, viewers are treated to a cinematic display featuring a conversation between Eddie Brock, the alter ego of Venom, and Spider-Man. The trailer also provides glimpses of some of Venom's ability cards that perfectly match the theme of the symbiote suit. According to the trailer's description, Redemption DLC will introduce 10 brand new unique hero abilities for Venom, new story missions, and a new upgrade for the Abbey. Additionally, new cosmetics for the latest addition to the game's character roster will also be included. While the Redemption DLC can be purchased separately, it is also part of the Marvel's Midnight Suns Season Pass. The game's future DLC plans are exciting and include characters such as X-Men, Storm and Morbius. The gaming world is abuzz with excitement as Firaxis Games has officially announced that they are currently developing a new Civilization game. The popular franchise has kept gamers entrailed for years, and the new addition promises to take the franchise to even greater heights. The announcement comes with the news that Heather Hazen will be taking over as the new studio head, and she's thrilled to have the opportunity to continue the studio's legacy. While details on the release date, game mechanics and other specifics are still forthcoming, fans can rest assured that Firaxis is pouring all its resources into the development of this highly anticipated game. Sadly, the development of the new Civilization game will happen without one of Firaxis' leading figures, former creative director of the XCOM franchise and Marvel's Midnight Suns, Jake Solomon. Solomon has announced his departure from Firaxis, leaving behind an illustrious career at the studio. In a statement published on Twitter, he expressed his gratitude for the time he spent at the studio and said he is moving on to pursue a new passion. Solomon's departure means that all three leading figures behind the XCOM franchise have now left Firaxis. Iron Games just published a new trailer for the second installment of their tabletop-inspired turn-based RPG For the King 2. The trailer shows some combat sequences, new features like vehicles, mercenaries to hire, and pets. Venture forth into the land of Fahrul once again, where peril and despair loom over the kingdom and the people are in desperate need of brave adventurers. In this epic sequel For the King 2, you'll experience a cinematic journey like never before, as you discover new ways to traverse the breathtakingly beautiful world, forge new alliances to strengthen your party, and face off against new enemies to conquer and emerge victorious. Inspired by the thrilling world of tabletop adventures, For the King 2 allows you to gather your friends and embark on an epic journey filled with battles, loot, and perilous challenges. Are you ready to join the resistance and fight for the people of Fahrul? For the King 2 is set to be released sometimes in 2023 on PC via Steam. This video ends here. Let me know what you think about this news in the comments below. Remember to hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and also consider supporting me through all my pages. Wish you the best. Ciao!